I want to talk about William and Ellen Craft. Now, let me tell you now, you're talking about an interesting and a unique story. Her daddy was white and her mother was a mixed race slave, which means that she was very, very fair and she looked white. As a result of her being born to a white master, Mr. Smith, then the master's wife, she looked just like the rest of the children. The slave master's wife sent Ellen, shipped her off and, to Macon, Georgia. So I'm standing on the location where she used to live. Well, guess what happened, y'all? She fell in love with a guy named William, and because he was kind of dark, and she was very fair, but they fell in love. So, and this was back in 1848, and they didn't want to stay enslaved because at the time both of them were slaves. So guess what they did? They concocted a plan to go to their freedom. Now, what she did, she dressed up as a white man with an injury because, you're supposed to be able to write, and she couldn't write, so she had to have an injury. And then she had this guy who was her husband, but he posed as a servant. And they took a train and a steamboat, and they went to Philadelphia to freedom. Well, that's a story that's known internationally because of the creativity and the ingenuity of those individuals. Love is a powerful thing. Love makes you think and makes you and helps you to do many, many phenomenal and ingenious things. So they later became very famous. They went into business. There's a book that talks about them. They went to England. So it's a phenomenal story and it's phenomenal history. I want everybody to be familiar with the story of William and Ellen Craft. So my point to you, just like William and Ellen Craft did, don't just stand there, do something. Let's get it fixed in 2026.